So as you all know, this is the county's second public boat launch. We are very, very excited, and I am just going to allow some of our guests to speak before I come back up and just acknowledge of all the great partnerships here that was necessary in order to accomplish something of this magnitude. One thing that I can say, and I can probably say very safely, that our county executive who's coming up to speak has made some historical leadway when it comes to public access and amenities that the county can enjoy. I believe that he is setting records, and I think that this is going to be part of his legacy. So without further ado, let's please welcome up our county executive, Stephen Shute.
Good morning, everybody. What a beautiful day. It's starting to feel like summer. This is gorgeous. Love visiting South County. What a special place. Rick, thank you for that introduction. And it's always a pleasure to visit Shady Side. This is a very special community. And as you can see from looking behind me, that there's just nothing else like it. Anne Arundel County is just an absolutely amazing place. For far too long, citizens in Anne Arundel County have been denied public access to our most important collective heritage, the Bay and its tributaries. We've sought to change that. We want everyone who loves the water to be able to enjoy it. We also want those who've never had the opportunity to boat, swim, canoe, or kayak on the waterways to have that opportunity. And we are succeeding. In just the last 4 years, we've opened up 8 new canoe and kayak launches throughout the county. Yeah, it's a good thing. We've opened swimming beaches for the first time in decades. Families are loving these beaches. And most impressively, we've opened or begun development of 3 new trailered boat ramps, public trailered boat ramps, as part of our long-term effort to open a trailered boat ramp on the north and south shore of every major river in Anne Arundel County so that everyone has access to the water. Today, thank you. Today we celebrate a milestone in that final initiative as we open the county's second trailered boat ramp here at beautiful Discovery Village. This $1.4 million project will provide our first boat ramp serving majestic South County and will create an opportunity for an entirely new generation of citizens all throughout the county to enjoy our beautiful waterways. I believe that the joy and appreciation of our bay and its waterways sparks a desire to help preserve these incredible assets for generations to come. And I couldn't be happier as we announce another huge step forward in our efforts to make sure that every citizen has access to and is engaged with the water.
The next person that's going to come up has been the tip of the spear for many years, and he's getting things done in Anne Arundel County. He is part of our Recreation Advisory Board, who I do want to acknowledge Bud Duckett, who is the chairman. Thank you for being with us today. So at this time, let's go ahead and welcome up Mr. Mike Lofton.
Many years looking for a replacement. Hands, can I see hands? Couple things. The progress that's been made in the last couple of years is pretty extraordinary, and that's for a couple of reasons. One, we were at a very low point. We were really at the tail end of providing water access to the citizens of this county. So we had a low bar at the start, but the sprint has been on, and the facilities were enumerated. In my view, and I've been at this for a good long while, these opportunities, they've been here. The Waterway Improvement Fund has been around for decades. All of these ingredients were in place. What was missing, frankly, was leadership. And Steve Shute's the leadership. He's the one who's put the energy into this. I used to work for Donald Schaefer, and he was a do-it-now guy. This is a do-it-now guy also. I don't know if that's good to compare you to a historic Democrat, but I would. Yeah, he was a good one. So I thank you so much for that, Steve. Standing on the blacktop in late August, what You fools. I'm hopeful this guy's about to turn that spew around here. So you thought you came to the dedication of a boat ramp today, didn't you? You did, but you came to something a whole lot more important than that. The beaches, the car top launches, the camp-in paddle grounds on the Patuxent, this is how we save the Chesapeake Bay. This is it. We have to create a connection between the people in this body of water to get them to care about it, to demand that their leaders take good care of it, to do the projects that Chris Phipps's team is running to restore water quality. And by all measures, I see my buddy Jeff Holland here, the West Road River Keeper. It's working, it's working. Jeff, I like your hat. Nice hat, Jeff. It's working. So this is really important in terms of creating the legacy. This is another milestone. This is a big milestone in that process. This is how we save the bay. If you haven't gone to the county's website and looked at the facilities that are out there, there's a magnificent little electronic tool that you can search and find, and there's so many different things that you can do. But there's more to be done, Mr. Executive. And there are a lot of folks that are very happy, and I think there's lots who need to discover what a great resource this is. And we're going to create the army of committed advocates that have the connection and will sustain. This is a multi-generational effort if we're going to clean this body of water. I'm not going to be around to see it. Maybe some of the young ones will, but we need to make this part of the culture, and you make it the culture by getting the people in the water, on the water, and to the water. So I'm a happy guy. Thank you.
2, 1, cut! Woo!